I hear they caught some criminal. People say it was foretold by a calling card. Oh, I saw them. I know about it. I saw them in Shibuya. That Phantom Thief form is super active. What's it called? I want to see. I like how that guy, one guy is still playing his PSP or Vita.
Oh man.
It's so hard.
Who cares?
Did you catch the news report this morning about the mafia boss getting busted? Apparently someone scattered calling cards all across Shibuya just before his arrest. Remember that Kaneshiro scandal? They say the same thing happened, that someone left a calling card. Madarame too, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think it's the Phantom Thieves? If so, I'm impressed. Can't believe they actually steal hearts. Yoink.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Trophy.
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
The Phantom Thieves. Damn it.
He seems angry.
Now everyone.
I heard the leader of the crime ring that was causing trouble in Shibuya has been caught. Seems that some of our students had been victimized by them, so we can breathe easy for now. Thankful for the police for arresting the prep, even though they're doing their job. By the way, perp is police slang. Might have heard it. Heard the stars and police shows say it. It's short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question, Tanaka-san?
Give me an answer.
The sum of the angle A through E is the same as the sum of an interangle of a certain shape, 180 degrees. Do you know what that shape is? A line? Oh wait, no. What? Well, that's a pentagram. Triangle? What? I do not understand this question. A through E is the same as the sum of an interior angle of a certain shape, 180 degrees. Oh, okay. I think I get it now because of AE. For some reason I was being dumb and going AD because I heard 180 and line. I think I really don't know enough about words.
This is it.
Very good.
The sum of a triangle is always equal to 180 degrees when it is a hollow.
Nice going!
I didn't do well. Phantom Thieves took down the perp this time. Kaneshiro, I remember their name with that bit on Madarame, as well as the incident in May. This is a new urban legend. Anyways, please prepare yourself for tests on Wednesday, and don't be distracted by rumors like that.
Yep.
Lunchtime? Please come to the student guidance office.
Hey!
Sorry.
Sorry to pull out of classes, but this is about his guardians. I told them that I'm not going to pay them any more money. I'm quitting my part-time job too, although I'm still in talks with my boss about it. I'm going to devote myself to being a great teacher, no matter what others say. I won't waver. So, thank you for giving me such good advice. I just thought you should be the first to know. You have guessed the Takasesas are here.
What?
They're here at school. How long are you going to make us wait? Him again? We're talking here? How rude. I hate these people. I guess a student is only as good as his teacher. Obviously, you lack a proper education. You thought you could just call us and say you're not going to pay anymore? Who do you think you are?
You know.
That's what I decided for Takase-kun's sake. We're going to make sure there's those who... I'm going to make sure those won't be any more... There won't be any more students like him who... So you're just trying to get out of your responsibility? I bet you don't even care about Taiki. How are you still a teacher? Maybe you really should sue the Board of Education. Also, isn't it a bit late to be doing that now? Like, I know... I don't know. I hate these people. A teacher who causes his student to die would surely cause a scandal. I'm not going to want to hide. I'm going to spend my time taking care of my students. If you're going to take legal action, then go ahead. Regardless, I continue teaching. I decided that it will be the best apology I can make to Takase-kun. Paying money to you two is not the solution, to say the least. Along with suing you, maybe I should tell everyone about your little secret. You know, about how your little stint as a sex worker.
What?
Oh, so I'm right, am I? What? I mean, the amount of money you've been paying us can't come from just teacher's salary. Well, shall I head over to the faculty office? Stop, please. Teacher working in the sex industry. You've definitely done it this time. How unfortunate for you that you... thought you could just leave Takai's matter unsettled. You know what you have to do, right? Pay up and don't even call us with this garbage about stopping the payments. Guess I can't quit my part-time job just yet. She was so determined. I know. But what am I supposed to do? I know, I hate those people. Honestly do. What about the Phantom Thieves? Would they even help someone like me? No, that's impossible. Deeply hurting. I need to do something. I can't do this anymore. I need their names. Who? The Takaki? The husband is Toshio-san, and his wife is Hiromi-san. Never forget them. I send them money every week. Wait, why? Do you intend on doing something, do you? Please don't. Shooting teacher asking the Phantom Thieves for help would be...
I'm sorry.
So excited to tell you what I decided, and then it ended up like this. Just forget everything, okay? If you think about it, I'm right back to where I started. I guess I'll never be able to change. That's about to start. I need to go. A teacher made to suffer. Ha! I get it. I hate those people.
Hell yeah! Kaneshiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
You need to stop being loud.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Oh, this is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal.
Oh.
There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Who was that?
Makoto.
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
Another metaverse user.
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi. Now what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So,
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. If you wish not to stand out, you had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
That's the spirit.
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here! Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your... Damn it!
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Ah, you're back.
It's straightened out for now. Someone Heisen got it. Reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It's only natural that people are surprised. Even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal. Did something happen? With regard to my investigation of the incident with Mr. Kaneshiro, to mention any of you, I essentially told him I was unable to find any information. Are you going to be okay? I will. I've graduated my role as exemplary honor student. From now on, I'm going to be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. Want to stay with the Phantom Thieves? That's my intention, assuming it wouldn't cause any trouble. Welcome aboard. It'd actually be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. We should allow her to join us. It'd be great. It would be greatly convenient. Well then, I hope I can continue getting along with all of you.
An advisor, huh? This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now.
Right? People. So we can't do Kami until we do the quest. Can't do him until we get more guts. We can't do the fortune teller until we do the quest. I've not looked at Oya yet. We can level up Hifumi, or we could spend time with Akechi. I am leaning towards Akechi. Because we have the justice. And I want to make sure we actually finish his social link. It being one of the ones that have changed. Because once again, in the original version of this, it was automatic. What day is it today anyways? Saturday. Cool. I'm going this way, just so I could see the Velvet Room, just to make sure that we didn't have something I could do with them.
Hi.
Hey.
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Plus, I can't help feel his required us to do a lot to start off with, as in we needed to get the certain charm and knowledge. We didn't get enough points in the other thing. I can't help but feel that we desperately need to work hard to finish his. I don't know if that's true. Maybe we just got unlucky that I didn't get the questions right.
See you later.
Or the prompts right. Z. Oh.
Don't be ridiculous. This this new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
You already know the truth.
Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
I don't want to say.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Take it how you will.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
I have no reason to lie.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now.
Oh, so, let me just say how beat up Joker is. The only thing I kind of wish they'd had is if his shirt or his clothes were a bit more ruffled up. Because they seem really clean in comparison to everything else, his face and his wrists and whatnot.
In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
Deal? I so wanted to just like fast forward like 5 minutes, like you must have had someone who worked with you with the judgment thing, yada yada yada, and then just come back 2 minutes just for this.
With the birth of the judgment persona, I have obtained the winds of.
I would have found it entertaining. Judge.
All right.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this.
Medjed.
We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Sunday! The Phantom Thieves made him change his hat, right? Seriously, the Phantom Thieves were amazing. Ain't it so cool how they steal people's hats? How do they make them repent? Who are they? Hey, right, come downstairs.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Okay. Got it.
I owe you one. What a handful.
I owe you a lot. So, you know, don't worry about it.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it? They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Of course they're not.
See, even he says that they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
No worries. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon. See?
Yes. I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case.
I'm able to be a good barista.
But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions. Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, I think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, I'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
Watching the store.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
Okay.
What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
You don't need to study.
Oh, I'll hold you to that. Want to see who gets the higher test scores?
Let's leave those guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
That's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
Yeah. That.
That's terrible.
Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
Could have made some coffee.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Also, I cut that off before we said it now. I catch you, San. San? Yeah, San.
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us, too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. The wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Hmm? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
Well, it's a great idea.
All right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Ryuji.
All right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them.
Yes, ma'am.
Guess it's that time of year. So there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blogger found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor is that she told about her boyfriend. Sounds dangerous. Gets even worse. Turns out she's a student, shooting student. You know, a girl named Yumiko Gami. She's always up near the classrooms in the second floor. Please, you have to do something before things get wrong. Yeah, limited to here.
Nice.
So no shopping channel for us today. That's fine. I wonder, what is everyone's level right now? Average level. Okay, we're not too far from the average. Getting charm up would be nice. have much that gives us charm. Oh! I don't think I have much that gives me charm. Look, it's a mental thing.
Look at you! How can you expect to write for a fashion magazine when you dress like a fashion victim?
Because I really like words and pants.
Story about a woman struggling against adversary and prejudice.
Nice.
Could sympathize with her.
I see.
Okay, so we get 3 rather than just 2. Neat.
Well then.
Because I know in the cinema, I'm pretty sure it's just a double. You get double the bonus. Not double the bonus. You get the stuff twice. That's what I was trying to say. Not sure where I need to look first. I wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is. Are they just choosing bad guys to steal hats from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Do they have a form or something? Or if I make a request on there and follow through. Oh hey! What a refreshing morning.
What a refreshing
Oh.
morning. How are you doing? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
Let people talk.
Oh, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
A bit more packed than usual today. Today's headlines are: Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader confesses he has led to the arrest of other key members. Highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking a total count up to 4. Summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see.
So in a week. The organization is fallen like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous. We just decide, yeah, okay. Look out the window.
Okay, let's get started.
Tests are coming up. Everyone study. I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. It really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memories? Simple as answer is short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memory sticks with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite, according to some theories.
How about...
Okay, Tanaka-san, what do you think about all this? Short-term memory only sticks with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? Can you just say... Can you just say potentially infinite? What's long-term memory anyways? You keep them for a long time. The question is how long? Amount of memories you can store, right? Something like infinite. If you can have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'll be able to retain them for forever. 5 minutes. 3 days max. Forever.
Nice.
I don't understand why we need the cat for this, but okay.
That's right.
I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded in your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you continue to encode all the test answers into long-term memory, huh? Oh well, can't always get what you want.
Nice going.
Still need to do more with him as well, but I can't because the game's like no. Suppose it's just because I got through to his kind of like what's his face, Coffee Dad. The game doesn't want you to get too far into his social link just yet. Once the exams are over, so your best, do your best and study, okay? Never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? Shut up, cat. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are we talking about? The fireworks festival. Really quick to look up stuff like that. Get back to studying. I'll do that tomorrow. In the middle of class, talk about these things later.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh, do it. Dodge. Oh yeah. And then once again, straight into that I don't care looking out the window pose, which will probably make the teacher even more frustrated. Is he a ninja?
Hey!
Charm is definitely increased. Double points? Oh, I hope that would have been enough. Oh, hey.
Hey.
Ren-kun. Heading home. It's Ren running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
Oh, that reminds me. You remember the council in Dr. Marakuri's offering? It seems to have grown quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here. But I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. What about studying? Naturally, that'll still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam score, there may not be fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? I'm joking. Be sure to study well, alright? My knowledge skill is 3. I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later.
Senpai,
Oh! Tanaka-senpai.
what a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Yeah? Sure thing.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh?
Tanaka-kun?
And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You two have history?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
Tanaka-kun? She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Congratulations.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
Tanaka?
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
I swear, if he takes us to LeBlanc, then they'll be like, oh, thanks.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
It helps warm your body so you don't feel the heat. It makes sense. Drink tea all the time.
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
So what do you have, Kachi?
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I wish I hadn't learned that.
You're more innocent than I had expected.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that.
Tanaka?
Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I pose the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
She's not wrong.
Ah, so you think you should let others come to their own conclusions on the matter?
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves,
Tanaka?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes.
But start arguments?
Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
You got this.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
back.
I see you had your friends over for a study session, huh? How do you know? Nothing gets by me owning the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Oh, no, I wanted to. If you drop by again, well. There's still a problem with the man who stopped by earlier. Yeah, we can't do his social link just yet.
Nice.
Just wanted to double check, you know. Oh, we changed. Sam's is such a downer. Nope. Tempted to do Mishima. Because if he gives us a new request, then I think that brings the list to 4, which is a very nice number to do. I mean, 3 is a good number to do. So, you know, 4 would be really good. But I think we're going to worry about that tomorrow. I know I'm ending the stream earlier than normal, but I kind of want to record some other stuff. And I'm getting a bit tired. So I'm hoping to be able to start again tomorrow and get more progress done then. So yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow where we do more Phantom Thievery. Till then, everybody, bye.